Okay, so to make this beaded gecko barefoot sandal, you're going to need a main color bead, which will be the color of your gecko. Today I'm using green, and an accent color. I'm going to be using black. You will also need a clasp, and you will need 1.5 meters of fishing line. Okay, so to start, I recommend you watch my basics video of barefoot sandals, just so you can get an idea of how to make your own size for your foot. So for this one, we're going to start at the toe. So I've taken my fishing line and I've beaded on about 50 beads, and that's going to make this loop right here. And this is the loop that's going to fit over your toe, so make it appropriate for your foot. So just let them fall down to the middle of your fishing line. So take your fishing line ends, one in each hand, and on one of them you're going to bead 2 green beads. And then take your other side in your other hand, and you're going to go back through those beads. Just like that. And just pull. Now this should be in the middle of your fishing line. Now these 2 green beads are the beginning of your gecko pattern. For the next step, you will need 3 green beads, and with the other hand you're going to go back through them. Grab the end and just pull. Just pull all the way down. There you go. So now from here you're going to make the gecko. So go watch my video on how to make a gecko, and it'll give you the instructions on how to do so. But in the video where it says to thread on 5 green beads to start, the first set of 5 beads it tells you to thread on, these will be them. These are the 5 green beads. So go watch that video, and when you're done, meet me back here. Okay, so now you should have something that looks like this. You can continue doing the tail with single beads, like this one. See how they're all kind of on their side? Just one at a time, all the way up, until you get the length that you need for the top of your beaded sandal. So pretty much the tail to the nose is going to be the length of your foot. Okay, so now that we've separated our ends, what we're going to do is we're going to make the anklet part. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to do a pattern. Now, depending on your ankle, everybody's going to be a different size, so just make yours according to your ankle. But for mine, I'm going to do a pattern. So what I've done is on one side, I've threaded on 3 black, 1. So what I've done is I've threaded on one side 3 black, 1 green, 3 black, 1 green, and I've just repeated that pattern. Okay, and what you do to one side, you want to do to the other side, because you want it to be even. Now continue this pattern until you get the size that you need. Then when you have the length that you need, what you're going to do is attach your clasp, tie it off with a knot of your choice. I use a square knot. And then just take your loose ends and you're going to thread them back through your work about 1 inch, and then cut off the excess. So here are the 2 geckos I made. Now the difference between them is this one is size 10 seed beads and this one is size 11. This one's just a little bit smaller, just so you can see what the difference is between one size of bead. As you can tell, it does make a little bit of a difference. I preferably prefer this one. It's a little daintier for the foot,